We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Bryce Harper now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. A runner at second, nobody out. Again, he sends it out of play. Runner goes for third. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. Hit in the air to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Eaton. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss at a ball down. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 6.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Carpenter will make the catch to retire the side. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Now, boy, a fastball right at him to start the inning. Good thing he got out of the way of that one. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is in the air to left. After it is Eaton. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Matt Carpenter. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Liner toward right center. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Stepping in, Jed Jerko. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Digging in now, Adam Lind. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The designated hitter, Adam
sends that one out of play for strike one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And he got him. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is low, ball one. Pitch on the way. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. The 1-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a ball, 1-0. There's a belt high strike to even the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Designated hitter.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now in the box, Rendell Grichuk. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lined hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Throw on to first, gets him. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Tapped down the line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Harper is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is in now. Aledmus Diaz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Drilled to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Eaton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. This is skied into short left center. Eaton is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home. And digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman.
Hit in the air to right field. Kepler is there. Makes the play, 1 away. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third, 3 in a row.
Just a bit low, ball 3. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. From the belt, the pitch, Adam Lind is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. Leading off the inning, Matt Carpenter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Number 13.
Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jed Jerko.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results too quick.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Miguel Sano looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Here's the
Leading off for the Nationals.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Trey Turner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The batter, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Flipped out the other way toward short. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
Now a fly ball in the air out to Harper and right. And very quickly, 1 gone. Standing in, Aledmus Diaz. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. A base hit in his first trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out and a runner on second base. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Digging in once again, Dexter Fowler. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that misses ball 1 from the stretch. This is line to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder,
Max Kepler is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Throw into second. Molina rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Here's Matt Carpenter. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And, oh, he can't rein it in. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let. Here's Bryce Harper.
leading off for the Nationals.
Tyler Lyons
Right
takes over.
34. Bryce Harper.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose.
70, Tyler Lyons.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he misses low with it, 2-0. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-1 on its way. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
The pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now. Daniel Murphy. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Daniel Murphy.
Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in once. Alan Gray enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. He's set. Here it comes.
Pitching for the Cardinals. Number 19.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And this is going to be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
The left fielder, number 2. Adam Eaton.
Zach Duke,
Your
a
attention,
6'2" left-hander,
pitching for the
jogs in to
Cardinals,
take over on
number
the hill.
29, Zach
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't fall for the same location over and over and over.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second. Digging in to try it again. Jed Jerko. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Eaton is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Logan Morrison. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted the other way out to left center. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hamilton retreats to the track, and he'll put this in now. Is
leading off for Washington.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Hot shot down the line. Played on the backhand. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. Adam Lind is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Catcher Matt Wieters.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Trey Turner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1 from the stretch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. 2-strike back fist.
And we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance? Rendell Grichuk will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hamilton. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Harper is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Striding in once again, Yadier Molina. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit in the air out to left field. After it is Eaton. And that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Sean Gilmartin is into.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Not a good-looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike 1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Hit hard to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now at the
batting, first baseman.
Number 56
Ryan
will take
Zimmerman.
the ball now as the
Your
new
attention,
pitcher.
please.
First pitch
Now
coming. Here it
pitching for the
is.
Cardinals, number
Way in
56.
front of a great slider that time. Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Diaz scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Fowler. He'll get it into second. Fowler around second. He's headed for third. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple. Stepping up to the plate, and some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Hamilton is under it. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Matt Carpenter.
First baseman. Matt
Ready with the first
Carpenter.
pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll get past his outstretched glove. It's a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. Here's Jed Jerko now. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton looking up. Gone! Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hitter, Logan Morrison.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
That's inside. 2-0. 2-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Harper. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Adam Eaton. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Diaz brings it in on to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Here's Adam Lind. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. This is in the air out to left field. Grichuk on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting,
Trevor Rosenthal gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And that's in there for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Tampa Bay Rays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a swing and a miss, so a First pitch strike is we're up. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Right fielder number 20.
Steven Souza is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Try to change a pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Steven Souza goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Scooter Gennett is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Left field and deep. Naquin racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. For Fowler, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. That's lifted the other way out to left. Heading after it is Naquin, but he can't get there. It's over his head. Long throw to third. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0. And they'll just tag him here for the out.
First baseman, Matt.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly.
And this will kick off the third base bag. And this will get by Longoria at third. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Designated hitter.
Stepping up now, Logan Morrison. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Throw to the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Two good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Evan Longoria becomes the first out of the inning. Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he watches ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Misses, ball two. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting check.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lucas Duda is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two out.
Got him looking. And standing in, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Logan Morrison.
Ripped down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Here's Miguel Sano, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Morrison rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And they'll keep the pressure on here. He's in with a triple. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brad Miller. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Sliding stop by Jeanette. Got him. Digging in now, Aledmus Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High in the air out towards shallow right. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. And Molina's aboard a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Long throw to the plate, and he's safe. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Matt Carpenter.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Longoria is there, and he puts it away. So stepping in, Greg Garcia. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 40.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And my goodness, how about this? Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Jerko. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Number 7, designated
Trying to
hitter,
pick things up where he left off, Logan Morrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in once again, Miguel Sano. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Naquin racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And this is in the air now, out to left. Naquin will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 4, Yadier Molina.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kiermaier on the run. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Naquin. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
31, Tyler Naquin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Steven Souza will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And yet another strikeout here. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Center fielder, number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Next for the Cardinals, left fielder, Max Kepler.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Naquin over to his right. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Matt Carpenter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Garcia ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Jed Jerko. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance. You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Kiermaier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Third baseman, number 3, Evan
Fouled back.
Longoria.
0-1, here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Got him fishing that time, 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Lucas Duda.
Lucas Duda swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3.
A swing and a miss. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Logan Morrison.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
baseman.
Brad Miller. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he pops him up back behind second base. Garcia is there, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Greg Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Wilson Ramos comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, so it might. Ready once again, Aledmus Diaz. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
The shortstop, Aledmus Diaz.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Kiermaier coming on. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Molina.
Line to the right side. And Molina's aboard a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Grounded back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Digging in once again, Steven Souza, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batter, second baseman.
Scooter Gennett is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Evan Longoria.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. So they do get their first hit, but their first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Kepler. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Max Kepler.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Riding in once again. Matt Carpenter acts action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Hit back up the middle. Garcia is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Souza is under it. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Dickerson.
In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Kepler's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Greg Garcia 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Wilson Ramos.
And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Fowler. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Logan Morrison. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza racing back to the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate, Miguel Sano. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Miller.
Here's a high pop-up. Odorizzi has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Skied into very shallow right. Sano waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Tyler Naquin. He singled his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game.
Hey, this has been a great outing. He's already in the 9th inning. He's going on 100 pitches now. I want to see him complete this game, finish it out. That's really impressive.
And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
7 runs.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this.